You have any questions for me?
I don't.
You need anything to go with you?
My phone.
Your phone? Where's your phone at?
In the car.
We're in the car.
Search.
I'm not looking for phones. I'm looking for drugs and guns.
I gotta say something about you, bro. Dwayne Wade, you gone too fucking far, dog. That is a male. A 12-year-old. At 12, they don't even know what their next meal gonna be.
I had one of you niggas who done been to the penitentiary before, man. What happened when a motherfucker say somebody ain't right and they goddamn show their paperwork and they is right? What's the penalty for that? Can somebody tell me what is that punishable by?
Harris
Somebody tell
just
me that.
cannot stay out of the headlines, and this time the drama is louder, nastier, and far more scandalous than anything tied to him before. Forget the Waffle House fiasco, the attention-grabbing antics, or even the skipped court dates. What's happening now is on a completely different level. His own baby mama allegedly leaked a tape, and the internet instantly labeled it a gay tape, before anyone could even figure out whether it was edited, fake, or real. Social media erupted immediately, and the chaos spread like gasoline on fire. Here's the wild part. For years, people online have been whispering about King's sexuality. Some trolls hinted he seemed a bit sweet, while others suggested that his entire fatherhood situation was a distraction to silence rumors. Now, with this so-called leak hitting the internet, fans feel like they've been handed fresh ammunition, blasting the same narratives even louder. At this point, truth barely matters. Once the internet smells blood, facts get thrown right out the window, just when it seemed the drama couldn't escalate further. Boosie jumped into the mess, but instead of targeting King directly, he aimed at T.I. That one move transformed the situation from a messy rumor about King's personal life into a full-on rap family feud. Suddenly, people weren't just laughing at King, they were treating it like a heavyweight hip-hop rivalry. Old rumors and past drama resurfaced, from street image versus reality debates to the long-standing tension between Boosie and T.I. The spotlight wasn't just on King anymore. It was burning the entire Harris family. And let's be honest, fans were already side-eyeing King's situation with his baby mama long before the leak surfaced. From the moment she announced her pregnancy, people weren't buying it. The first red flag? Her age. She's older than him, and the internet immediately went.
Hey. Yes, yo, that's my baby. That's my baby. Get it?
You knew exactly what you were doing, that's what the internet kept saying. Then those clips started circulating, King holding the baby, standing next to his baby mama. But instead of quieting the chatter, the comments grew even more brutal. That's when the money talk kicked in, and social media went straight for the throat. People swore that King's baby mama only had that child to secure the Harris family bag. They claimed she saw the fame, the legacy, and the money behind that last name and decided to lock in her spot through a pregnancy. But honestly, whether any of that was true didn't matter at all. Online rumors sprint faster than facts every single time. When the baby finally arrived, instead of shutting people up, everything got even louder. Fans started claiming the baby didn't resemble King at all, mocking him like he was just trying to fake some grown man image. King wasn't having it though. He jumped online with side-by-side photos, shouting, "Y'all can't tell me this ain't mine. This is my twin." But the more he defended himself, the more people pushed back, refusing to believe him. Then came the real curveball. The conversation shifted. It was no longer about whether the baby was his. Those same fans had been whispering for years that King was hiding something about his sexuality. And the moment his baby mama appeared pregnant, the internet completely flipped the narrative. Suddenly, what was supposed to be a personal family moment became the latest chapter in a viral saga, where every gesture, every photo, and every comment was dissected, judged, and turned into fuel for the relentless online frenzy.
So what I'm saying is, they wasn't
Talk like that outside.
Hey, I can talk how the fuck I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live, Shawty. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. This ain't your restaurant. This ain't your restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name?
What's your name?
My name King. You know it, and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. And fire your shit.
Come back.
What? On game what? On game what? Come here. Come here. I'll tell you what I do. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come here. Come on.
Oh, he's just trying to prove something. That's what people have been saying from day one. So when that alleged tape dropped, the internet lost its mind. Trolls immediately started digging up old rumors, screaming, "See, this was the plan from jump. Have a baby, kill the rumors." But instead of clearing anything up, the whole situation just handed them brand new ammunition to drag him even worse. And let's be real, none of this is new. Folks have been accusing King of putting on an act for years. According to critics, he's been pretending to be a gangster, trying to live out a lifestyle he never actually experienced. He talks like he's from the trenches, jumps into drama, acts tough, but the internet always reminds him who his parents are. His T.I.'s son, his tiny son. He grew up financially comfortable, protected, and spent most of his childhood chilling at his grandma's house. There's nothing wrong with that, but it doesn't exactly scream, "I survived the struggle." Every time he hops online yelling about being hood, the comments flood in. "Be serious. You're forcing it," people say. King's trying to juggle two identities, proving he's a grown man and a father while also convincing the world he's some hardened street figure. But instead of boosting his image, that tug-of-war makes his public meltdowns even harder to watch. That downward spiral hit a peak during the Waffle House incident. King was caught on camera snapping at the employees loud, reckless, all over some food. The internet went ballistic. How is T.I. and Tiny's son acting like this in public? People asked. Even T.I. went live the next day, basically saying he had no idea why his son was stooping that low, arguing with someone working the grill. He said he and King's uncles keep reminding him he has a life other people only dream of, so why risk it by acting wild? But that message clearly didn't stick because things only got worse. In 2024, King got pulled over in Georgia. Police say he almost crashed into a patrol car leaving a gas station. They said they smelled weed coming from his BMW, saw a gun on his hip, and when they ran his info, boom, a warrant from 2022 popped up. King's legal troubles kept piling up, speeding, driving on a suspended license, even a DUI. Skipping his court date in 2022 is exactly why that warrant was still hanging over him when cops pulled him over. You have to wonder if King even listens to advice or if he's determined to learn everything the hard way. The arrest video hit the internet and immediately blew up. Cameras caught him, cuffed and led to county jail. Calm on camera, but chaotic to fans who saw this as proof his life was spiraling out of control. Layer that arrest on top of the fresh tape rumors, the Waffle House meltdown, and the ongoing chatter about his gangster image. And social media went haywire. People claimed it was all a cover-up for something bigger. That's exactly when Boosie jumped into the chaos, making the drama 10 times messier. But instead of targeting King directly, he threw sly shots at T.I, calling his parenting into question. Fans immediately noticed. What started as King's personal scandal became a chance to drag T.I into the mess. Boosie's move wasn't random, it was calculated, fueled by years of tension and his history of speaking loudly on controversial topics, especially sexuality. Remember, he once had to publicly apologize to his own daughter, Iana, after dropping homophobic comments about her. So when he inserted himself into King's situation, the internet called out the hypocrisy. How are you clowning someone else's kid when you can't even manage your own household? They asked. It felt less like humor and more like a jab at T.I himself. Boosie isn't exactly clean right now either. He just cut a plea deal on gun charges and could be facing real consequences depending on how it plays out. So why troll King? Because this wasn't about clout, it was about T.I. Their feud has been simmering for years, tracing back to when Boosie made harsh comments about Dwayne Wade's daughter after she came out as transgender. T.I stepped in publicly, telling him to mind his business and stop targeting someone else's kids, planting the seed for a beef that has only grown over time. Boosie continuously fired back whenever the opportunity arose. The tension between T.I and Boosie has been simmering for years, and every jab hit hard. When Boosie dragged T.I over his old federal gun case, it touched a nerve, and T.I fired back immediately, making it clear he wouldn't let anyone disrespect his family. From there, the feud only escalated. That same summer, Boosie started targeting T.I.'s parenting, mocking him over admitting he once went with his daughter to the doctor, something that had already caused online backlash. Boosie called him controlling, while T.I. clapped back, saying Boosie had no right to critique anyone's parenting. What started as slick verbal jabs quickly became personal attacks aimed at each other's family credibility, transforming the banner into a full-blown grown man feud. They tried to patch things up, claiming online that everything was fine. But by 2023, the beef reignited. Boosie accused T.I. of not having his back during legal troubles, and T.I. shut that down immediately, saying he didn't owe loyalty to someone constantly disrespecting him. It became obvious that this wasn't clout chasing anymore, it was deeply personal. Every opportunity Boosie got, he took a shot. So when King Harris scandal hit, the timing was perfect. Boosie didn't joke about King for fun. He used the situation to humiliate T.I., leveraging King's mess as a direct strike at his dad. The internet instantly caught on. The shade was aimed at T.I., not King, and it exploded online. Trolls went savage, roasting King with cold-blooded memes, side-by-side edits, and cruel jokes about his looks and identity. Dragging old rumors back into the spotlight, King's public image got twisted with every move. The baby, his so-called gangster persona, viral meltdowns all became fuel for commentary on T.I.'s parenting and family legacy. King became trapped in the middle. On one side, non-stop trolling, paternity doubts, and sexuality speculation. On the other, caught in a feud between his father and Boosie, every slip-up, rumor, and misstep became headline news, amplifying the pressure on both him and T.I. The Waffle House fight, the arrest footage, even calm moments with cuffs and a gun in the car were twisted into proof that King was spiraling, failing to live up to the street image he tried to project. The internet feasted on it, amplifying every mistake, turning one young man's personal drama into a massive narrative about legacy, reputation, and generational conflict. King was trying to juggle being a man, a father, and a street figure, but all those roles collided and exploded in public view, leaving the internet to devour every misstep. From viral fights to arrests and leaked rumors, King Harris wasn't just a kid making mistakes. He had become a walking headline. His every move was dissected, twisted, and magnified, feeding the relentless online spectacle and leaving fans debating how much of his life was real, performance, or pure chaos.